Let me get that free.
Konnichiwa, bitches!
Liv Morgan Dominik Mysterio romance may end in shocking betrayal. Full WWE story breakdown. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode dives deep into one of the most unexpected, twisted, and highly controversial storylines in WWE right now. That's right, we're talking about the surprising romantic saga between Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, and how this on-screen relationship might not be what it seems. For weeks, the WWE Universe has been buzzing. Liv Morgan, the current Women's World Champion, has been teasing, flirting, and playing games with none other than Dirty Dom, the right-hand man of the Judgment Day, and Rhea Ripley's former boy. But behind the stolen glances, the dramatic interference, and the chaotic kisses, lies something darker. Something dangerous. A looming betrayal that could change WWE's landscape forever. Could Liv Morgan really have feelings for Dominik? Or is this all part of a larger plan to destroy the Judgment Day from the inside out? Will Dominik choose Liv? Or remain loyal to Rhea Ripley if she returns? In this video, we'll break it all down, from the beginning of their strange alliance, Liv's shocking mind games, how Dominik's caught in the middle, and why this romance could end in the most heartbreaking betrayal WWE has seen in years. Let's dive into the drama. The beginning of a bizarre attraction. To understand the chaos unfolding now, we need to go back, just a few weeks before Night of Champions, when Liv Morgan began eyeing the Judgment Day. At first, it seemed strategic. She was scheduled to face Becky Lynch, and she wanted to make a statement. But things took a sharp turn when she started interfering in matches involving Dominik Mysterio, often coming to his aid or standing in the shadows, watching with a smile. The WWE Universe didn't take long to notice. Liv was deliberately placing herself near Dom, even more so after Rhea Ripley was sidelined due to injury, vacating her Women's World Championship. With Rhea gone, Dominik was vulnerable. Judgment Day was fractured. And Liv Morgan? She smelled blood. Liv had just begun her so-called Liv Morgan revenge tour. Her mission? Take everything Rhea Ripley ever loved. The title? Already hers. Dominik? Next on her list. At first, Dominik didn't know what to make of Liv's presence. She'd appear backstage, smirk during his matches, and leave cryptic messages on social media. Emojis of locks and keys, broken hearts, black roses. Commentary was abuzz. Corey Graves said it best. I don't know what Liv Morgan's doing, but whatever it is, it's messing with Dominik's head. And it was. As weeks passed, Dominik began to show signs of conflict. He hesitated during matches. He'd glance toward Liv during Judgment Day promos. He was losing focus, and Liv loved every second of it. Then came the first physical contact, a backstage kiss. Liv planted one right on Dominik's cheek after he tried to thank her for helping him win a match. The crowd exploded. Dom's face turned red. And just like that, the WWE Universe knew this wasn't just mind games anymore. Or was it? Liv's mind games escalate. With Rhea Ripley still off WWE television, Liv Morgan began taking full advantage. She showed up to Judgment Day segments uninvited. She'd flirt, taunt, and toy with Dominik while the rest of the faction looked on in disbelief. Liv wasn't just trying to seduce Dom. She was working to fracture the entire Judgment Day from within. She began mocking Rhea publicly. On Raw, she carried the Women's World Championship the same way Rhea used to. On SmackDown, she wore all black leather and entered to a remix of her old theme. She even used Rhea's signature taunt in the ring, a subtle nod, or a knife in the back. Then came the most shocking moment yet. During a mixed tag match involving Finn Balor and Damian Priest, Liv ran to the ring mid-match and kissed Dominik Mysterio on the lips. On live TV, the WWE Universe erupted. It wasn't a peck, it was a full-blown kiss. Dominik stood frozen afterward, clearly overwhelmed. Priest looked furious. Balor tried to keep things on track, but you could see the tension rising fast. Online, fans were divided. Was Liv manipulating Dom? Or was she genuinely developing feelings? Did Dominik love her back? Or was he just caught in the web of confusion? Social media exploded with theories. #LivDom trended for 3 days. Rhea Ripley cryptically tweeted, "Some people play with fire. Don't cry when it burns you." Dom remained silent. Meanwhile, Liv began acting more erratic. She'd show up in Dom's matches unannounced, even costing him wins to make a point. In one match against Jey Uso, Liv accidentally distracted the ref, allowing Jey to pin Dom. Later that night, Liv posted a photo of herself smirking with the caption, "Oopsie. Love hurts." Dominik didn't respond, but the cracks were showing. Dominik's inner struggle. Dominik Mysterio was never meant to be a central figure in a romantic storyline. But WWE has slowly morphed him into a conflicted anti-hero, hated by many, loved by few, and now emotionally entangled by Liv Morgan. Sources backstage say the storyline is being treated like a psychological war, with Liv playing the seductress and Dominik the broken soldier. Dom's promos have shifted. He's more quiet, introspective, stumbling over his words when asked about Liv. In a recent sit-down interview with Byron Saxton, Dominik was asked directly, "Do you have feelings for Liv Morgan?" Dom paused for 10 full seconds before whispering, "I don't know anymore." The fans lost it. He then added, "She's not Rhea. But I don't hate it." That single quote sent Twitter into overdrive. But deep down, fans knew this wasn't going to end in love. It was going to end in blood. The Judgment Day has always operated on loyalty. You break the trust, you're out. Priest and Baylor have warned Dom multiple times to focus. JD McDonough even said on Raw, "She's using you, Dom, just like she used the fans. Wake up before it's too late." But Dominik couldn't wake up. Not when Liv was calling. Not when she whispered in his ear that he could be free. The return of Rhea Ripley. And then, she came back. On an episode of Raw titled Judgment Awakens, Rhea Ripley made her return to thunderous ovation. Dressed in all black, with a steely glare, Rhea walked straight to the ring. No words, just rage in her eyes. Dominik stood there, stunned. Liv Morgan appeared at the top of the ramp, clutching her Women's World Championship like a trophy. Rhea didn't speak. She stared daggers into Liv. The tension was volcanic. Then she turned to Dom. The crowd held its breath. Would Rhea slap him? Hug him? Reclaim him? Instead, she took the microphone and said, "Dominik, you have one chance. One." And she dropped the mic and left. Dom stood speechless. That same night, Liv tweeted, "Looks like I'm not done breaking hearts yet." The love triangle was officially unleashed. The shocking betrayal teased. WWE began teasing the unthinkable, a betrayal. But from who? Would Dominik betray Rhea and go all in on Liv? Would Liv turn on Dom the moment Rhea returned to full strength? Would the JD? And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an update on WWE's wildest storylines. We'll be watching this story unfold week by week, and when the betrayal hits, we'll be right here to break it all down. Until next time, stay safe, stay dramatic, and remember, in WWE, love hurts. And Liv Morgan? She's just getting started.